Even though the Wei family had fallen from grace, their ancestors were once illustrious. Naturally, they did not lack good things. Look, no matter how much I preserve it, it can't be restored to its original state. I might as well make a copy of the original drawing. You can just look at the sample. Zhang Ping made an O sound and unfolded the large stack of paintings that Wei Ci had carefully stored. The paper of these scrolls had obviously been carefully cut. They were of different lengths and widths. Some were 8 or 9 inches while others were more than 10 inches. Most of the cities in the blueprint were built during the golden age of the Great Xia dynasty. Be it the layout or the architecture, they were all majestic. Most of these buildings were uniaxial symmetrical, which perfectly satisfied the obsessive-compulsive disorder. Of course, it was easy to get lost in such a city. The more complicated ones, such as the capital cities and prefectures, mostly used symmetrical secondary tests, and the chances of getting lost were higher. Apart from these mainstream designs, there were also quite a few irregular designs. Most of them evolved from the gradual expansion of villages. With the materials, Zhang Ping felt a little more confident in his heart. At this moment, Wei Ci opened his mouth and interrupted his inspiration. Shangjing suffered an earthquake and the terrain has undergone a huge change. If we follow the book and imitate it, I'm afraid it won't work. Jiang Pingji said calmly, this is the original design of Shangjing. The buildings are scattered in picturesque disorder, and they are indeed majestic and beautiful. But you have to think about our Lord's temperament. She won't spend too much money to build such a luxurious prefectures for herself. Zhang Ping respected Wei Ci's opinion very much. He asked, Easy Xia, what do you mean? Wei Ci thought about it and said, make it as simple as possible. Make it as convenient as possible. There's no need to deliberately pursue symmetry and beauty. As long as it suits the terrain and reduces manpower, it's fine. Of course, although it's said that building a house is simple, it doesn't mean that the materials used are random. It's only been a few years since the earthquake in Shangjing. The people still have lingering fears when they think about it. The house would rather be simple, but it has to be stable. Zhang Ping thought about it and it seemed to make sense. He had followed Jiang Pingji for a period of time. She indeed did not like to be extravagant. Her style was capable and simple. If the city was built according to the model map, it would take a lot of manpower and time. Let's not talk about the distant cities. Let's talk about what used to be Shangjing City. This city took 160,000 people a whole 8 years to build. It was majestic and beautiful, but it was a waste of money, manpower, and time.